Q Calculations Practice Problem 3. Always start off with reading through the problem, identify the given information, what you are supposed to calculate so that you can choose the best Q equation in order to solve the problem. So practice problem 3 reads, what is the heat of fusion of a sample that needs to absorb 1,250 joules to melt 55.0 grams at 25 degrees Celsius? The first thing to notice is that there's a value of 1,250, but it's tagged with a J. And if it's tagged with a J, it means that it represents Q. The second value noticed in the word problem is 55.0, tagged with a G, so we readily recognize that as a mass value. Then we see 25 degrees Celsius, which we should recognize as a temperature. What are we supposed to calculate? So at the beginning of the question, we see the words what is, which clues us into what our unknown or job is. And soon after that, we see heat of fusion. And heat of fusion, its symbol is H of F. So there's only one equation, one Q relationship that uses heat of fusion. So it should be really easy to pick out that in this case, that Q equals M times heat of fusion. So now right away, in this particular problem, we're not calculating Q. And so I'm going to put my unknown, you can mark it with an X, under the variable H of F, the one we're supposed to calculate, and immediately I put in an equal sign. So now I have to fill in values in the two leftover spots. So I take the 55.0 grams and place that under the M, and then on the left-hand side of the equal sign, I take the value given to us in joules, 1,250, and put that under the Q. So now it's just simple algebra now that I've plugged everything into the best equation. So on the calculator, I want to divide 1,250 by 55.0. H of F will then equal this calculator answer with several digits in it. But looking back at the Q value, 3 sig figs, the M value, 3 sig figs, so I can only keep 3 significant digits from the calculator answer. So final answer, the heat of fusion of my sample is 22.7 joules per gram.